Next step in example 11.1 is to completely constrain this block. We'll do that with the same method as we did with the first one. Mate this surface. All right, mate this surface with this one. Apply. I'll flush one last constraint. Okay, now we're ready for the bushings. The bushings go in place by the following. Here and here. Insert constraint is what we're going to be using. Watch what I do. Insert constraint. I can insert this bushing with one instance. I carefully select the top of that profile in this outer ring plus the center line of that bushing. My next selection will be the top of this surface. If I zoom out a little bit with that center line, and then I need to change my solution to aligned. Apply, and what happens is that's going to be completely constrained in place with the exception of it can still rotate. I'll do the same thing again so you can see it maybe a little more clearly. Insert constraint, aligned solution, and I'm going to select the top of that profile and a center line, and I'll do the same thing with this bushing over here. So basically, it's a little more advantageous than the mate constraint because you can do that in one instance of the insert constraint. To show that profile and instance one more time, what I'll do is take the visibility of this block temporarily away, and I need to also place in my locating pins. So I'm going to open up two locating pins, and I'm going to do the insert constraint one more time, and it goes like this. Insert, aligned, I select the top of those pins, and I need those pins to be placed here. But in the textbook, it wants me to offset them, I believe, a ½ inch. And in this case, it's going to be a negative 0.5. So they stick up out a little bit, and then they will interface with the block that we've already placed in position. So I'll apply that, and I will constrain one more time. Insert constraint. I'll put in my offset. I will apply. That looks to be done, and then I'm going to make my visibility of that bearing block on once again. Visibility. So you do the same thing on the other side, and then the next video we'll talk about placing content center parts to get standard fasteners in position.